As a Northern Design graduate who isn't sure what role to go into yet, is moving to London the answer? Do you have to move to London, Craig?
No, you fucking don't. You be creative where you want to be creative. And again, this goes back to that kind of emotionally charged stuff that I was talking about. You can feel that because you really want to succeed in your career, that you feel that you have to do what everybody's saying that's best for you to do to succeed in your career. And actually, that's not, success is a relative term. You define what success means, and this is a job, and this is your life, and you have to really think about, where do you want to live, where do you want to be, where are you going to be happiest, where are you going to be, most safe and most comfortable within your own personality. Where's the place that's going to give you the space you need to grow and to nurture your kind of creativity. And if that isn't London, then you shouldn't be in London, because it's only going to hinder you. Now, it might be London, and London is a great place. This is not me, throwing shit darts at London. This is just the fact that there are creative industries all over the UK, and there are little creative pockets and big creative pockets and creative industries and supporting creative industries where you can have a really rich and really varied and really kind of successful career in design or graphic design, particularly in my experience. And it's never hindered me not being in London. I hated it when I was there. I was told at university, "Oh, you've got to go to London. That's where all the great design industries are, and it's where the great work." And I believed it, and I thought, "Fuck, right, I've got to go." I'd only ever been to fucking Natural History Museum on a school trip, and yeah, suddenly I was faced with this kind of daunting task of moving to a city that I couldn't afford to live in at all, and I knew that before I went, so I had to find a way to do it. And after even before a year, but I sort of only survived a bit of a year, and I just thought, fucking get me out of here, I can't do this. And I was fortunate enough to wind up in Manchester by chance. It wasn't by design at all, it was just working for an agency that had an office there. And yeah, from there I realised that there is a massive creative industry that I wasn't told about, and I wasn't informed by at university that Manchester had this great kind of creative scene. And but so was Glasgow, so was Bristol, so was Edinburgh, so was Sheffield, so was Leeds. All of these places, they have great senses of themselves and great characters, and you can be a really, really kind of important part of these creative communities that isn't London, is different from London, and is better in many ways because of it. So no, I don't think that at all. You decide where you want to work, where you want to be, and where you want to live. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because it's wrong. It really is wrong. Yes, Birmingham's great as well, Luke. Sorry, I'm not a fucking list machine, mate.